This is it. This is where my cable is currently operating from. I frown as I look at it. This worn down building is not exactly what I expected. And what precisely did you expect? I don't know. Something much more grander and creepier like an old cathedral? Or is that an offensive cliche? Lila lets out a half chuckle. Some places are like that, I'll admit. But discretion is key to our operations, so mundanity such as this is necessary. That said, we need to be discreet. Humans are rarely allowed to enter coven dens. So, act like you belong and avoid as many eyes as you can. I give a curt nod. Got it. When we enter, my mouth falls open at the sight before me. Whoa! Now this is more like what I was expecting. I feel like the space inside is bigger than the space outside. Just so you know. I thought you were trying to lie low. We are. But that doesn't mean we have to sacrifice aesthetic appeal. Come, let's begin our search in the... And who do we have here? A dark-haired man in a flashy attire steps in front of us, blocking our path. Lila lifts her chin and raises her brow. I am Lady Lila. You are no member of the Evernights. Who might you be? I am Tulio Villa Lobos. What kind of name is this? But you, Señorita Lilith, may refer to me simply as Tulio. And you may refer to me as Lilith. What the heck? She insisted I call her Lady Lilith when we first met. Biased treatment, I tell you, Onyx. The mysterious man turns towards me with a much less friendly demeanor. And this gentleman is... What should I say? Give him my real name? Think of something a vampire might say. It's always best to hide your real name as much as possible, so think of something a vampire might say. Let's see. I am Elucardo Nemomus. Wow, Onyx. Fantastic naming sense you have here. Tulio's gaze narrows. Oh boy. Elucardo Okay, I'm even having a hard time reading this. Elucardo Eminemus. Okay. Eminemus. Yes. Eminemus. Elucardo Eminemus. Oh, do you love to play the fool, don't you? Lila lets out a nervous giggle. This is my servant, Onyx. Come on, Lila, don't expose Onyx. What did I tell you about speaking out of turn, puppet? So sorry. I quickly avert my gaze. I see. If I might ask, Tulio, what brings a member of the Villa Lobos all the way here? Oh, only some dull correspondence work between cavils. I must say, our kin here are quite tight-lipped about their operations. You must be doing important work. Indeed, we are. As a matter of fact, I was just about to speak with the council about our progress. The council? Ah, she's just making up an excuse to leave. Smart. Is that so? I was just about to meet with them myself. Perhaps we could go together. Crap. Oh, right now? I was going to... Lila looks nervously in my direction. Now, Onyx, you gotta save this. This definitely wasn't part of the plan. If we go in front of the council, I could be in big trouble if they find out I'm human. But do I really have to pretend to be her servant? Of course not, Onyx. You be you. What? I have to obey her? Alright, stay quiet. I cannot stay quiet considering I got the gems to obey. So I gotta obey my mistress. Oh, harsh. Freshen up, mistress. You see, even Onyx is having a hard time. Just calling her that causes my brain to start screaming from sheer embarrassment. and she looks just as flustered as me. That's right. I want to look my best before my meeting. Well, if you don't mind me saying, I think you look ravishing as is. Hands off the mistress! Oh, brave Onyx you are. Tulio recoils. A protective thrall, isn't he? The vampire man chuckles slowly. In that case, I suppose I'll meet you there in short order. Lila says nothing, simply bowing her head before Tulio walks off. As soon as he's gone, she turns to me. A bit aggressive, don't you think? Sorry, I didn't even mean to snap like that. It just came out. In any case, I appreciate your assistance. I hadn't expected you to come up with something to get rid of him, or that you would show your devotion to me so openly. I narrow my eyes at her. Ha ha. It was just an act so he wouldn't find out that I'm a regular human. No. Continue acting like my loyal thrall. I rather like it. Not doing it. Oh, come on. Nope. If you do, I'll give you a reward. The sultry tone with which she speaks piques the interest of the primate part of my brain. What kind of reward? The vampiress smirks, knowing full well she's already drawn me in. I haven't decided yet. I suppose it depends on how well you serve me. Yes, mistress. Oh, come on, Onyx, you fell for it. My response seems to light a fire in Lila's eyes, excitement subtly expressed in her features. Very good, puppet. Follow me. Lila leads the way into a private room that I can only assume belongs to her. Once we are alone, she turns to me and sets her hands on her hips. Sit down on the bed, pet. Onyx is not a pet. Pet? Her expression suddenly turns much sterner. I gave you an order, didn't I? Sorry, mistress. I scurry over to the bed without a second thought and swiftly sit down to await my instructions. Good. Now, tell me that you will serve me as my loyal thrall, now and forever. Don't, Onyx! I will always serve you, mistress. Okay, at least you didn't add the now and forever part. Good, Onyx. From now into eternity. I stand corrected. Bad, Onyx. The ease with which the words escape my lips surprises even me. Am I into this sort of thing? Please don't, Onyx. Please don't be. Looking up at Lila, it's clear that even she is embarrassed by this back and forth. And yet, there's a definite sense of satisfaction in her as well. Maybe something more than that. A soft, shaky breath escapes Lila's lips as she starts to saunter forward. Very good, little pet. Please. My whole body goes completely stiff as she suddenly climbs onto my lap, her thighs straddling my hips. Let mistress reward you for your loyalty. As those whispered words hit my ear alongside the heat of her breath, Lila forces me to lay back on the bed. Please, your mistress. Oh, it already happened. It happened so fast. Soon enough, Lila and I find ourselves standing in front of a small gathering of vampires. Each one of them is wearing attire from a different period, though all with a distinctly English style. While Lila and I are standing here with messy hair from our unexpected detour. What did you do, Onyx? Tulio is standing with the other vampires, looking down upon us as though he's one of them. Alkalite Lila, we were not expecting you to return so soon. Do you have news to share? Not as such, my lord. Then why have you come before us? Lila hesitates, the council's judging eyes clearly affecting her. She obviously wasn't expecting that Tulio guy to hold her to her word when she lied about this meeting. Of course, she doesn't have anything to say, I've got to help her. But how? Think, Onyx, think. Make something up, speak plainly. Speaking plainly is a bad idea. Making something up? Awesome, let's make something up then. My lord, we have reason to believe that the vampire that died on the campus a short while ago was in league with the zombies. In fact, he told us as much before he died. Lila peers at me with widened eyes. We want to uncover the truth and came to investigate who else might be involved in this whole scheme. The Lord of the Council sits back in his seat, stapling his fingers as he digests my words. Do you often allow your thrall to speak for you, Alkalite Lila? No, sir. I gave him permission to speak on my behalf. A sort of record keeper of events, as it were. I see. The unanticipated death of one of our kin is certainly a topic of great interest. But as it stands, we have no definite proof of his connection to the necromancer or his minions. The necromancer? Wait, we have a necromancer here? But my lord, if no one present here is aware of what mission he was here to perform, then, if I may, your mission here is to find and destroy the source of the zombies, correct? A fairly straightforward task, as I see it. Does your deceased kin's theoretical connection to the necromancer change your ultimate goal in any way? Practically speaking, no. But suspiciously speaking, why is Tulio speaking up right now? Suspicious, I tell you. He is very suspicious right now. But in the grander scheme, it could reveal. Then why distract yourself with details better left for one of higher standing to investigate? Perhaps no one will speak to you about this because you're simply an alkalite. But our guest from the Villa Lobos is correct. Your mission is to put a stop to the necromancer's efforts, not to investigate conspiracies. I understand, my lord. I don't. Why are you so dismissive of all this? And who is the necromancer? The council lord's tone immediately turns harsh. We have matters well underhand regarding our kin's unfortunate demise. As for your second query, the necromancer is the source of the undead plaguing Crestfall. Until now, he has been little more than a nuisance that we have allowed to live out of interest for his experiments. But the novelty of the madman's work has become overshadowed by the escalation of his efforts. He is preparing for something, and we will stop him before he has the opportunity to enact his plans, my lord. See that you do, and contain your thrall's outbursts from now on. He mutters under his breath, just loud enough for us to hear it. One would think he should know all of this already. Yes, my lord. Sorry, my lord. Well, this was all for nothing. Could the council be involved in all of this too? I say most definitely they are involved. Thank you for your... Let me go! Okay, they brought someone in. Let me guess, is someone related to Onyx? My lord, we found this human attempting to sneak inside. 2 guards entered the chamber behind us, dragging Mira by her arms as she tries to fight against them. I was correct. Mira! What are you doing here? The 2 of you know this human, I take it? Lila freezes up, her apparent fear of the council leaving her unable to think of a response. I guess it's up to me. Should I deny? I want to try denying it. I want to see what happens. So let's deny it. No, we have never met her before. Right, Lila? Is that so? Then her fate should be of no consequence. Execute her at once. Yes, my lord. Ooh, will they execute her? She's a main character, so she definitely will not be executed this turn. No, stop! Told you. Silence! Unless you wish to join her in the afterlife. My lord, if She swallows hard, trying her best to halt her quivering as she speaks up. But before she can muster the strength, one of the guards raises his axe over Mira's neck. No! I have to do something, but no, you do not have to do anything. There are so many of them. If I don't interfere, she's doomed. It's her own fault. Why was she sneaking around? Okay, I can't wait another second. Mira needs me. Freeze up. I really feel like freezing up right now. But I got the gems. I gotta use them. I can't waste another second. Mira needs me. Throwing all caution to the wind, I rush forward and leap into the air. Oh, he's gonna fly. Onyx is flying, I tell ya. No! I fly feet first into the guard, striking against his side with a reckless jump kick that sends him toppling to the ground. His axe clangs against the hard floor, having come loose from his grip from the surprise attack. I quickly clamber over to it and arm myself, waving it wildly to keep the others at bay. I won't let you kill her. Guards, seize him. The second guard attempts to draw his weapon, but not before I flip the axe around and bash him with the blunt end. And with him no longer having a hold on Mira, she's able to get to her feet and draw her chainsaw. Why did the guards not take away her chainsaw? Why let her carry it with them inside? Come on now, they're slacking. She wraps it with a wide grin. Try it, you long-toothed bastards. She leans closer, eyes still on the impending battle as she whispers to me. Not bad. You might make a good hunter, Onyx. Although the compliment is appreciated, I'm scared out of my mind right now. Let's try to keep it non-lethal for now, alright? The last thing we need is a whole coven of enemy vampires. That's like asking a butcher not to chop meat. But I'll try. You embarrass yourselves. Guards, seize them. The first guard moves with inhuman speed, nearly getting the jump on me as he tries to wrestle back his weapon. It's clear right away that it's not just his swiftness that is supernatural, but his strength too. My grip weakens until Mira leaps in and bashes him over the head with her chainsaw. Thanks, mate. On your left! A third guard leaps into the fray with a dagger aimed at Mira's back. I dash ahead, thrusting the shaft of the axe right into her gut to knock the air out of her lungs. It's a female guard, okay? Mira follows with a flying knee strike to the guardswoman's chin, sending her straight to the floor. This is too easy. As if to respond to Mira's taunting remark, the Lord of the Council raises a hand. Red swirls engulf our bodies, lifting us off the ground. Second by second, the whirling magic closes in, constricting us with a life-draining grasp. It soon becomes hard to breathe, and with my energy nearly depleted, the axe falls from my grip. And just as it seems like the end, the Lord starts to laugh. You certainly have a fighter spirit. You are fortunate, boy. Were you to commit this attack before anyone else, you would surely be dead. But an Evernight would never throw away one with such potential so carelessly. Are they gonna turn Onyx into a vampire? And just like that, the magic stops, allowing Mira and I to get back on solid ground, though the pain still lingers. Thanks, I think. I'm sorry about that, my lord. Are they gonna accept your apology, Onyx? But we need Mira to help us against the zombies. I can't allow you or anyone else to harm her. Onyx, is that so? While I believe our young alkalite should seriously reconsider how tight of a leash she keeps on her companions, I'll grant clemency just this once for the sake of seeing the necromancer defeated. Do not squander it. My lord, are you sure that's wise? I gotta agree with Tulio this time. Are you sure that's wise, Council Lord? Perhaps not. You see, even he knows it's not wise enough. But if they step out of line, then it will fall to alcoholic Lila to put them down. Lila turns to me, hesitation in her eyes. I assure you that there will be no more incidents, my lord. I will ensure it. See that you do. The beaten and shamed guards collect themselves and their weapons before stepping back to allow us some space. Well, this wasn't how I was expecting this whole trip to go. I feel like I should say something. No, you should not, Onyx. It's too risky to say anything right now. Okay, I was gonna make a snide remark, but that's too risky, so I will show respect. Thank you for your mercy, my lord. I offer a deep, dramatic bow. Make no mistake, human. This clemency comes with the understanding that you will complete your task. Should you fail, your death is assured. A shiver runs down my spine. Noted. I apologize for this disruption, my lord. We will be on our way immediately. Lila quickly ushers us to the door with the urgency of a mother escorting two rowdy kids. But before we can depart, the sound of muffled screams fills the air. Oh, we're getting to the intense part. Is it war? A panic-looking vampire suddenly bursts through the double doors. My lords! Chaos has risen. An army of the undead is attacking Crestfall. My eyes go wide, and when I look to the side, Lila and Mira seem equally shocked. The apocalypse has begun. The apocalypse? Ooh, sounds interesting.